So I did this. It might be hard to read, but like so right here it says come eat at McDaya, beat us. Totally not a scam to kill people, not lying. Such wow, such yum. Oh my god, he. Yeah, it's kind. I could have done better if I could find like the stuff I needed. Just it wouldn't pop up for me. But
No, I think that looks great.
Like one McFrosty for the price of two.
I like that. I like the different, like the thought that you put into the captions that you wrote. Like again, making a statement with your piece this week. But the colors I like, especially how the colors in your font match kind of the theme colors that you have for your whole poster.
Yeah, and if you look close, if you may not notice, this guy fell for the scam. Oh no!
Oh no!
It's McDaya beat us.
That's a clever play on words.
Yeah, I love how you have like a message with what you're.
That's really cool. I think probably most of us have played Among Us, so I like the different characters that you have. You should actually get that printed off, Leo, and maybe you can post it in your room or something.
Yeah, and this is probably the most relatable thing that's happened in a random lobby to basically anyone.
Yeah.
Card.
Wow.
And I even put a little slot over here where you could put your candy. You could put a lollipop through here.
That's really creative. You even thought about the practical use, because I do know what you mean. Those certain cards that you can actually have something physical inside it. That's really cool.
Also, the balloon is hitting his head on the wall, trying to get out.
And how did you get the font?
Oh, I just tried drawing cursive, but if it's actually what it should look like.
That's really cool. And you have the cake. Did you draw the cake yourself?
Yeah, I drew everything here. I can make templates here.
That's really impressive. You did a fantastic job. And I love the cake. Like, I'm blown away that you made that yourself, but that looks really cool with the candle too.
Yeah, I've talked a lot about attention to detail, and the attention to detail on that flame is so fantastic. It looks amazing.
And I followed my own suggestion, and I put a smile.
And the smiley face, the most important part.
Don't forget. There we go.
Many smiley
now
faces.
It's perfect.
From the library, and I put a sentence that says, "Just like smiles, just like a smile."
That is so cool, Logan. I love the colors in this, and you know my favorite color is blue, so that's really cool. I love that there's a lot of that. And I like that when you put in the just like a smile, it's slanted instead of just straight on. I think that really adds to your piece. Logan, that's really impressive. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, I absolutely love that image choice. All of the color is so vibrant. It's so nice.
Thanks.
Yes. Oh, wow.
I forgot to unmute myself to mute myself, didn't I?
I didn't really need to hear that. All right, so what I decided to do was like use stuff from every coding camp thing I've done before, like an image. We got the sands thing from my first week, and then the two emojis, like the quotes I did from like that Rule of Thirds thing, a lightsaber silhouette for the symbolism, a McDonald's thing, and when we were experimenting with font.
Wow. If we had a report card, you would definitely get all A's. That is really cool. I love that you've incorporated everything that you've learned into one masterpiece. It's cool to see the original stuff that you had been working on and put that into your project this week. That's really exciting to look at.
Thanks.
Yeah, I love that you really like revisited every week, and that you really took like all of your knowledge and stuff together and put it into this. It looks great.
And I love the Star Wars reference.
Yeah. I added another tab of Gravit so I could keep track of what weeks I was missing, so I could effectively represent every week.
That's fantastic planning. You guys are really like just showing the minds of designers. It's fantastic.
Are you going to teach the course next time?
No.
To go off the golden spiral, and then before that I started playing with colors, so the inner actual spiral is like the original color, and then the outside curved parts are like a darker shade of that color.
Wow, Molly, I'm actually blown away. That looks amazing. It kind of reminds me of kind of like a cool jazzy cafe, or like a really cool movie. I don't know. It's really cool. I really like this. I love the shapes and I love the colors and the swirl. And I'm not sure how you made it dark around the edges, but it gives it that that depth, and I really love it. That looks awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was so creative to use the two different tones of the colors. It looks fantastic.
I could only think of one subject, which was McDonald's. So I did a little postcard on McDonald's, kind of like an ad. But I added a few emojis to lighten up the mood. And I wrote, when you have a craving, don't worry, head to McDonald's. We make happy meals that make you happy.
Wow, Adriana, they need to hire you for this now.
Thank you. I took a photo from the library too, because I just searched up McDonald's and I found this one.
That's really cool. That's really well done. I like the McDonald's theme, kind of going off of what we worked on. Was it last week, I think?
I don't know.
Or the week before. But no, I really like it. And I like the sky in the background.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was a really, really good choice of image. It looks really great.
Thanks.
I sort of turned into something like with lily pads. I don't know why, I just decided to. Because I thought I'd be able to make something really cool with the shapes. And
Yeah, I love that.
this sort of turned into something.
That's really cool. And I see you have some other stars or some other shapes in the background too, with a little bit of different color. Yeah, I see a lot of depth in your postcard. But it's really cool. I like the colors too. It really stands out.
Thanks.
Yeah, your color palette is so pretty.
For my postcard, I've never really like made a postcard, so I kind of just a beach scene, fun in the sun and in the sea. I knew when I made the text, I knew I wanted to do a display font to make it more like fun and freeing. And I used like these light blues to kind of simulate the feeling of the sea and their calmness.
Wow, you really put a lot of thought into this one. You're making me jealous though. I want it to be summer now.
Okay.
You're really thinking like a designer.